Back on again, and of course, it's another part in this fucking segment with your damn George Floyd hoax and the masses. You understand? Take a look at these people that show up at the so-called memorial. I already tell you about this Crumb character right here with the eagle on the shirt involving all the fake. But take a look at this one right here. Al Sharpton, 100% devil worker and the masses, and you never get it. He only about the divide and conquer. Never show up for something real. It don't matter if you know the person close by or you don't know them. It's only fake shit that this one show up in. You understand me? 100% in. Once you see him fake on. The same thing with your Benjamin Crump. Let's get into this right here and show you the Al Sharpton right here. Wow. At the memorial.
We were smarter than the underfunded schools you put us in.
Underfunded school. Take a look at his hand. What happened on his hand? He got the gloves on for Freemasonry.
But you had your knee on our neck.
And I told you already, people, whenever you see these punks right here flashing the hand sign, don't trust them. You think somebody can read that shit? You better wake up. Nothing but devil hand sign they showing.
We could run corporations and not hustle in the street, but you had your knee on our neck.
You hear that? The knee on our neck. I told you, people, it's just a slogan they got for the dumb masses. This HBO series, not the HBO, but maybe Netflix, the Netflix documentary, maybe they call it Foot on Your Neck and Knee on Our Neck. That's how they do it. You understand? That's a fucking slogan.
We had creative skills. We could do whatever anybody else could do. But we couldn't get your knee off our neck.
Wow. And take a look, people, the George Floyd, this is what they got for the masses. I told you. It's a 100% devil work. What you notice in the background is the sun ray behind him. It's a 100% devil work. And in every fucking letter, you could see people with their hands up with the fists. Devil work, 100%. Just like you see the Statue of Liberty holding the torch is the same damn hand sign. You hear me? Wake your ass up.
What happened to Floyd happens every day in this country, in education, in health services, and in every area of American life. It's time for us to stand up in George's name and say, get your knee off our necks.
Stand up in George's name. I told you already, people, it's a satanic rituals they have on the masses. 100% in. All of these that you see them doing is just a ceremony for the devil.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at ET Live at Home. I'm Denny Directo.
And I am Malicia Johnson.
It's an emotional day in Minneapolis today as the family of George Floyd and the city gather for a memorial to celebrate his life. And that's where we find ET's Kevin Frazier, who's on the ground.
Watch them, people. All fucking fakers. You're never gonna see them cry for real. You never understand.
In Minnesota.
They're never gonna cry. They are
I gotta tell you, it really was
on the ground in Minnesota.
If you're gonna flash a sign.
I gotta tell you, it really was a day of celebration and solidarity here in Minneapolis as stars and just regular folks came together to celebrate the life of George Floyd.
Wow,
I will tell you this.
Celebrate the life of George Floyd.
Outside, during the entire service, you could hear a pin drop. I mean, literally, everyone was focused and listening.
Take a look at them, people. Why they out there, people? They know the George Floyd. Wow, I told you already. Anything the government want you to be involved in, you automatically picking up and run. They control you.
Younger folks, college students were sitting on lawns, and there were people who were closer up, standing the entire time. But everyone was really focused on every word. There were applause when Al Sharpton spoke. There were moments of silence. There were a few chants. And as the family left, the crowd began chanting George Floyd. It really was beautiful. Now let's talk about the celebrity.
It's beautiful. I told you, people, they've been shouting the George Floyd. And every protest, in every one of those protests, George Floyd bullshit on the masses. You never get it. You believe they care about one individual that bad? You better wake your ass up, people. What is this they putting on? Just a show for the pandemic?
For a second, because super producer Will Packer has known Benjamin Crump, the family's lawyer, for a long time.
Yes, of course. He's a puppet.
Ben Crump said, listen, what will help us, what will help amplify the cause and the importance of this moment is if you bring some of the famous faces who care here. So we'll arrange for a plan.
You see what they say, people? Wow, in order to get the message across, you have to bring the famous face there. What I don't tell you, the puppets they're talking about that they used to sell you shit.
From Atlanta. He arranged for a plane from Los Angeles, and that's where you see Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish,
All of them is puppets eating out the devil's pot. You better wake your ass up. What you think they have to play a part in this devil work? All of them.
You see Ludacris, you see T.I., you see so many people coming here to support the family, but also to understand how they will take this mission forward, what will come next. And, you know, Ludacris told me right off the bat, he wants every college president to establish a scholarship fund just like they did here at North Central University.
Wow.
Listen, what I need, like everybody needs to do like President Hagen.
100% puppets on the masses. You never get it.
And they need to start a scholarship, a George Floyd. All universities need to start a George Floyd scholarship for blacks.
Wow, there you go, people. They need to start a scholarship fund. George Floyd. Are you kidding me, people? Wow. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that nobody understands what's going on right here. Nobody. Everybody just play dumb. You think they care about one individual that much? Come on, people. What's wrong? Wake your ass up, man.
Students, do exactly like President Hagen did here at Prince. Do exactly like President...
Not. You see him? Don't be thinking it's an accident. It's a devil worker right there. Both of them fooling the dumb peoples. You never understand what you think they come here to do. To put the show on, make the masses believe in the damn George Floyd bullshit. It's a devil ritual.
Hagen did here at North Central University, and that's exactly what needs to happen.
Bullshit.
Meanwhile, Will Packer is busy trying to change things in Atlanta and the state of Georgia. He's also helping out here in Minneapolis. So you should keep your eye on what he does. I mean, besides making great movies, I really think he is focused on the future and helping to change the way that this world works.
Wow.
You helped bring these folks here. Why was it important for you to put these people on the plane to get them here?
Because I called my brother Ben Crump and I said, what can we do? And he said, you bringing a contingent from Black Hollywood helps to elevate what we're...
Black Hollywood. They're selling the masses that dumb shit about Black Hollywood in Atlanta. Wow, the people not getting it. The same devil puppet control those people. You'll never understand. Come on.
It helps to elevate the mission. We only know about George Floyd because it was filmed, because of video. That's the power of media. So for myself and my colleagues...
They only know about it because it was filmed. They put on the damn show just like the moon landing. It's fake shit for the dumb masses.
This is what we do. His death will not be in vain if we elevate it and we let people know. And we're continuing to work on missions like in Georgia. Two states that hate crime bill. So we're working together to make sure that we push legislation past the Georgia Senate in Georgia, because undoubtedly new evidence has come out that shows it was a hate crime that happened to Ahmaud Arbery.
Wow, there you go, people. I told you already, people, this is how they do it, and the masses just play dumb. Why you think they got you in their back pocket? You play dumb. The Arbery bullshit was another hoax. You understand? All of them. The one with the so-called no-knock warrant, and the so-called police shot a woman 8 times. The white police shoot a black woman 8 times. That's just a bait, people. Lead you up to this one. You never get it. All of them is by design to lead you up to this George Floyd bullshit. You never get it. Just like they give you the SARS and all those fake virus, then they hit you with the coronavirus. That's how they do it.
Cannot continue to happen. So we're working together from Hollywood to the civil rights to the legal movement. Together we are powerful, and we're forming a coalition. You're going to be hearing more about that.
Now, one of the things that Kevin Hart mentioned to me was the fact that there is momentum right now. People are focused on change and making things better.
Focusing on change while you play dumb is for the new world order. They're fooling the people with no brain. It got nothing to do with no George Floyd. Just like I told you, the lockdown didn't have nothing to do with no virus.
And he does not want to let that lag.
Right now is not only time for change, but I think that it's happening. You know, there's a positive in every negative, and I think there's going to be an amazing positive to come out of this.
And you have to help lead the way.
Absolutely, man.
Tiffany Haddish came by and she waved. She was still emotional, and you saw how emotional she was inside the service. Same with Tyrese. You could see that Tyrese was really just taking the moment in, and he came here on a mission, and I think he left a changed man.
It's painful.
All bullshit, and don't trust this one. This is a sodomite they call Tyrese Gibson right there. The one that was crying every day on YouTube, fooling the dumb people. A lot of people believe in him. You believe in people? He's a 100% satanic worker right here. He ain't no different from the rest of them. Dressed up in a black felt hat right there. Like the Black Panthers, the fake fucking characters that they put on the masses. The fakery must go on. Move your bitch ass.
Fortunately, as a black man, we've been in these rooms way too many times.
When you ever been in that fucking situation? When you ever run-ins with the police? You mean in the fucking movie? In Baby Boy that you play a role? Dumb the fuck on. They know nothing. These are the sodomites they used to brainwash the people, trying to make you believe that they know about real life. Dumb the fuck on.
God has given us all a platform, a stage.
And see, God give them a platform and you still don't understand who they call God. You think it's the Father, the creator of this earth, give them a fucking platform to fool the people? You're dumber than stone.
Influence.
Get your ass out of here.
Whatever level of comfort, whatever level of reassurance, whatever level of just being fully present, and whatever comfortability we have contributed to on any level.
Of course. The Hollywood sodomites, yes, they make you comfortable when they show up. I already told you, they only show up for the government agendas. 100% fakers. Bam!
My name is Phalonis Floyd.
Phalonis Floyd. You believe in people? All of them is fucking fakers. Even the names, 100% in. As you could see this one doing the fucking devil horns on the face right there. Don't trust them. This is a faker right here. Don't doubt me. I told you nobody died.
Brother George Floyd. Wow. We come up together. We didn't have much. Our mom did what she could.
And pay attention and see if you can get no sense out of what this one's saying out the mouth. It's just a fucking faker. 100% in.
We would sleep in the same beds.
Sleep in the same beds.
Play video games together. Go outside and, play catch with the football. And I used to
catch with the football. That does sound real fucking fakery to me. Sound like dumb shit you're just making up.
I say to myself, man, you can't throw.
What is this big old computer screen right there? What is this? This is where the script at? What is this right here, the memorial? What is this? Is something digital sitting right there you're looking at?
You can't throw at all. You know what I mean? Because the ball never came to me.
They're always laughing.
And years down the line, because I was catching with one hand, two hands, any way you threw it, I started being able to catch it. He said, I can throw, but I just wanted you to go get the ball. The ball don't need to come to you. You need to go get the ball.
Two of them playing catch. One throwing and one catching, but they wasn't throwing him the ball. Who was he throwing the ball to if you and him alone playing? Get your ass out of here. Bullshit on the mask.
But, my brother, we did a lot of things together. From talking with my mom, dancing with my mom, cooking with our mom, brothers and sisters. Man, so much. Yes. We made banana mayonnaise sandwiches together,
Banana mayonnaise sandwich.
It was a family thing, Every day, we know when we come in the house, our mom was going to have a huge plate of food separate from each other. And we would sit there and argue with each other who plate it was. And I'm like in 10 or 11. I'm talking about the plate with 6 pieces of chicken is mine. And he was
6 pieces of chicken.
He's bigger than me. You know what I mean? He's huge. So, man, from that, being in...
I want to know, people. Say, for instance, somebody die and you have a memorial. Why would the family lawyer, so-called, post up right there? It's supposed to be family. Where is the family? Huh? What is this right here? Where is his family? You have this Benjamin Crump right there that put on the fucking show. That's what you need to know.
With my brother, man, it was just bullshit. Inspiring to other people because my
mom and your brother living was inspiring to other people. Come on.
Mom used to take in other kids, and most of them was George's friends,
All
and they wanted to stay with her. They loved her, and my brother, he was okay with it. So then you had 3, to me, they were grown then because they kicked me out the room. They were 3 men, like 16, 17, they grown, sleeping in the same bed, waking up, going to the same school. And they wouldn't leave each other at all. Wow. They always wanted to be with each other at all times.
I guess one of them is Steven Jackson, huh?
I remember nights when the day before school, we didn't have a washing machine. So we would all go in and put our socks and underwear in a bathroom sink and just start washing them. If we didn't have detergent, we would use soap. But we would wash.
What kind of soap you're using? You don't have detergent, but you have soap. Okay.
We're going to be clean. We're going to be clean. So we would literally, right after that, we would take the socks and hang them over the hot water heater.
Yes, and you got a water heater, but you don't have no washer. Come on, now hang it over the water heater. And that what happened? You get something to dry from the water heater. Okay, all right.
Take the underwear and hang them over there. And we would fight about it. Me and his friends and all of them. We like, no.
You're full of shit, people. 100% in. Yes, they was poor, but they have other kids living there that don't. That's not their brother and sisters. Huh? That real? Wow.
Last night because your clothes probably still be damp the next day if you don't put it on a hot water heater. So
full of shit from that. You can't breathe. Of course you can't breathe if you have the fucking mask on. I told you already, that slogan mean a lot to the devil people that have you wearing that damn mask. Dumb the fuck on. Bam.
And we learn a lot of stuff, but it's crazy because we would, like, we didn't have a dryer. So the fastest way to dry your clothes.
There you go, people. They don't have a dryer either. Of course you wouldn't have a dryer because you don't have no fucking washer. What the fuck would you be drying?
Was to put it in the oven.
Wow. And bam. They have an oven. And of course you can put clothes in the oven to dry it. Are you kidding me, people? Is this guy dumb or what? They are all fakers. 100% in. You put the clothes in the oven. Wow. Wow. Anything you put is fire in the oven. God damn it. What kind of oven is it? Wow. This is the dumbest shit in the world. And you believe them.
To dry your clothes was to put it in the oven. Wow. And let it dry faster like that.
Wow. Dry faster like that. Wow. I watched the man in the back shaking their head. They know it's bullshit.
It was just, man, I love my brother, man. We had so many memories, you know.
They let you get away with that one right there. You're drying the clothes in the oven. Wow. Wow. Is it, is you said the microwave or the oven? That's dumb. Come on.
I remember him waking me up, telling me, hey, man, can you iron my clothes for me? And I look at him, but then I look at his size, and I say, you right, big bro, you right. You know what I mean? It was just amazing. Everywhere you go and see people, how they cling to him. They wanted to be around him.
People cling to him. I told you, in every fucking death, all of a sudden, the person that they're talking about is so-called angel. You never understand. The same guy that they tell you spent 5 years for armed robbery. Yes, home invasion. Of course, you're lying to the masses. Bam.